Debbie Straub here, and welcome back to another episode of Simply Medicare with Debbie Straub. Today, I want to talk about why am I getting all of these calls outside of annual enrollment period. And remember, annual enrollment period, which I lovingly call open enrollment, is in the fall. And that's when you get all of those crazy commercials and the junk mail and the solicitors. And come December 7th, it's supposed to stop, right? It doesn't stop. Why are they still calling me? So I can't tell you exactly why each person is calling you, but I can give you an oversight. So these solicitors have purchased your private information. They know your age. They know where you live. They know a lot of things about you, and they have your telephone number, whether it's your home line still up on the wall or your cell phone number. They have purchased it and they have you locked in. And they are going to call you relentlessly until you finally switch plans to what they're selling you. And remember, listen to what I'm saying. Selling you. It doesn't cost you anything to do that, but they're selling you something. And what happens is that when you take their plan, okay, they make a lot of commission on you. And then they're gone. You never hear from them again because their goal is to sign up 10 people that day, and then they're gone. They've got their commission and they're gone. And you're like, but I signed up for ABC company. They're gone, okay? But why are they calling you outside of open enrollment? Now it's January or it's February. Why are they still calling me? So there's a super top secret thing that a lot of people don't talk about called open enrollment. And that's right now. That is in January, February, and March. And sorry if you're listening to this later in the year. But during open enrollment, Medicare allows folks that are in an Advantage plan, which most people are, that's Part C. We're not going to get into the weeds with that, is to make a one-time switch. So if you're in company XYZ and you want to move to company LMN, you can do that. That's a one-time switch, and Medicare allows you to do that. But what Medicare doesn't allow is the publicity of that and trying to solicit. But that doesn't matter. They can still call you and talk about moving your plan without they just get around it. There are lots of rules that they can get around. And quite honestly, they'll pay the fee, they'll pay the penalty. They don't care, because if they got you, then they're getting a lot of money. So be very leery about talking to any solicitor anytime, but especially outside of open enrollment. I've talked to many folks where they unwittingly or unknowingly signed up for a different plan, and they get this card through the mail and they have no idea. My recommendation is, if a solicitor calls you, hang up. They are most likely calling from offshore, which means out of the country, and they're paid to solicit you to get them to switch. Hang up on them and call your local Medicare specialist to see if the plan that they're trying to sell you is really legitimate. So they never have your best interest at heart, those solicitors that are calling you, whether it be January, February, March, or anytime throughout the year. So they might call you and say, well, let's get you switched over. You can just try it. Again, my recommendation is don't talk to any solicitors. Don't answer any junk mail. Be confident that the plan you're on is the best plan for you. And if you ever feel that little twinge, make sure you call your Medicare specialist to really see if this other plan is better for you. Don't listen to the solicitors. Listen to the specialist. And that's another episode of Simply Medicare with Debbie Straub. I'm really looking forward to talking with you soon. If you've enjoyed this edition of Simply Medicare podcast and you don't want to miss any future episodes, please make sure to subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Please also leave comments and offer feedback so we can make this podcast the best it can be for you. If you need assistance with your Medicare sign-up or you just have general Medicare questions, make sure to reach out to me at 248-227-0347. You can also reach me online at michiganmedicarespecialist.com or through my email at debbie@michiganmedicarespecialist.com. I really look forward to working with you soon.